right from wrong. Somebody tried to preach the gospel to me. I didn't listen. I fell down on my knees. I was just a foolish person at that time. Did not know what it meant. When Christ touched me, there was a change in my soul that made me feel whole, oh baby. It took all my fears away. I have never felt nothing like that before. Please give me some more.
Hello, welcome to Your Chance, family. This is Your Chance, where we give people a chance to call in and speak your mind and see, you messing me up. You're messing me up. Well, anyway, we're a family, and we call Your Chance, where we give you yourself a chance to call in and discuss whatever it is that you want to discuss about or want us to know about. So we in the range of 50, 40s, 30s, 20s, and 19 and younger. So, we can all get a point of view of what's going on. Right now to my left, my far left is...
Wait, I don't see me on TV yet.
Oh, yeah, we must put her on. Okay, well, I start from my right to my left. Okay, my far left.
We always start off with
My oldest,
Keisha.
middle child. I'm Terry, and my youngest,
Trina.
And we hear something wrong.
Sorry. Bloopers.
Another blooper. Okay, and so we are here to let you know that we all probably heard about Kanye West. So we hear some echo in the background, but yeah. How you pronounce his name?
Kanye West.
Kanye West. Ain't that what I said?
You said Kanye.
Oh, okay.
Kanye West.
Well, I put a little twist to it.
That is a cute name, though. Kanye.
Well, anyway, yeah, so, I'm quite sure you heard a lot of point of views on it, but, some of us might have our own point of view, and especially me. So we're going to let Keisha start it off.
All right. So, what do you all think about the comment that he made? First, you have to watch the whole video. It's like a 30-minute long video where you can tell that he have sense, but when he keep on talking, he kind of don't make any sense. So you have to really watch the video. It's a 30-minute long video. But how do you all feel about the comment that he made about slavery is a choice?
And wearing the hat, Trump hat. But
What y'all?
Slavery is a choice.
How do you feel about that?
But Kanye West always been a question box. But for him to say slavery is a choice, I feel like that's kind of an insult to our ancestors.
Right, because he was trying to say that it was so many of us that we could have overpowered, we could have took over. Here nowadays, people won't get up right nowadays and vote. Just like with the football player, what's his name? Kilpatrick. I can't never pronounce his name right. Kaepernick. When he got on and bent the knee, people didn't stand up and fight for that. So I don't understand how he felt like slavery was a choice. It was not. Who choose to be enslaved, separated from their families like that?
Well, do you have something to say on that, Tasha? Because I'm gonna take it somewhere different.
Me, like, he ain't been the same since his mom died.
True.
Y'all know that.
True.
He always been a hot head. He always spoke what was on his mind. I just feel like everybody have a title to their own opinion. You like who you like. You can't get mad because he like who he like. You like who you like. Some people don't like that you like Obama. So that's my thing. But as far as that's his opinion. Like, you can't get mad.
I'm not mad at the opinion. I actually think he went about it the right way. Actually, because when he's the only person who actually went to go have a meeting with Trump to sit down and see what he was actually about before he took anybody's side.
My thing, I think he planned a role. I think he
Oh.
will. It's something he's gonna do. I
Okay.
just think it's something he's gonna do for us. But he playing his role right now.
Well, I don't think it's nothing he's gonna do for us, but what I believe, well, it is something that he's gonna do for the younger followers that's going his way. What I believe is that Kanye he sold himself to the devil, and then after he reached the top of that hill, the mountain, where he done did everything, tried everything, and couldn't go no farther, then I believe that's when he wanted to, go into his own business and do great things, and they wasn't having that. So when he realized the people that he thought that was behind him wasn't, then I guess he didn't like that, and that's when he started speaking out. But when they came after his wife, that was a warning. So he kind of like bag up, and then that's when he started really having problems with himself. And then on top of that, uh I believe that on these drugs, I believe they not only put him on these drugs because when he got on that show, when he got on a talk show with the man named
Charlemagne.
Charlemagne, what?
Charlemagne the God.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he got on his show, that was May the 1st, 2018. When he got on his show, listen to what he say. He speak well. He speak about his plans. He speak about how they wouldn't let him do this and do that and stuff. And he had some anger in there. I believe this was their way of getting back at him by coming on him by having him put on Donald Trump hat. You seen the two Caucasian guys next to him, they just smiling, geeking, they all up in the camera. Kanye wasn't smiling. And then on top of that, he after they put the hat on him, then he started talking about Trump, how he into Trump, and then started talking about our race. That they brainwashed him. I believe they did that teacup on him, that movie that you go see. What was that called?
Get out.
Get out. Get out. And they used that. They hypnotized him.
They sent him to the sunken place.
Yes, and that's how he act. Like he is. He act like that. And they actually probably electrocuted him. Did some voodoo. I don't know what the heck, but they did something to make him speak the way he's speaking. And then I read something about that. Before he let anybody cut his tongue out, he's gonna speak. He'll give up anything. I mean, say anything to keep that from happening. So it's a lot going on. If you really have eyes to see and ears to hear, you'll pay attention to all of that. So I believe what he's doing right now, see, they trying to turn us against each other again. They trying to take our focus off what's really going on, and they want you all to stay on him. And we got to stop letting them do this to us. I mean, this young man now, what he's trying to do, he know he sold himself to the devil. So what he's trying to do now, he's trying to reach out to these. He can't just come out and say it, but he's trying to reach out to the young men and girls out here right now that's trying to make it up in that world right now. They want it so bad that this is what's going to happen to you. You could get so far, but that's it. When you try to go farther, they're gonna eat you. They're gonna have you for dinner. So he warning you that this is what you gonna have somebody controlling you. He always talk about, I'm not allowed to do what I want to do. It's always somebody telling me what to do. He don't have no control over his life. At all. And well, my mouth getting dry now. So, but anyway, so whether you believe what I'm saying or not, but this is exactly. I mean, I actually went over a lot of different subjects and listened to it. I listened to everybody that had something to say about him, and this man is crying out for help. He wants Jesus, and what he's trying to do is warn us about what's going on. They already done brought down Bill Cosby. They done took down Michael Jackson. I mean, everybody look. Whitney Houston. I mean, they take it. They showing you that no matter how tall you get, how high you get, they coming down. Do you see any other race coming down? No, no.
Well,
And
they are.
I mean, they not putting it out there like they doing this.
Yeah.
You know, they starting to do it because now the elite. That's why they trying to make a one world order now, because that's why now they starting to come on their own. Because now I'm starting to hear them complaining too about a lot of things, because there's a lot of things that's going to be changing this world. You know, they already, if you need to go on YouTube and start tapping in on some of these subjects, because they making right now, they can make a cabbage in one day. I don't mean to get off the subject, but they making a cabbage in one day. They boil some water, they take this liquid, pour it in the liquid, and then it turns like a big pancake, just spreads out like a big pancake. They take this green dye, pour it over it, and then it just sunks down, and then they just wiggle it around like this in there, and then they bring it
What
out.
are you talking about?
Then I'm just talking about how they changing the world, how the world is finna be changed. Then they bring this wrap out, and they wrap it up, they ball it up, and when they get it balled up, then they cut it in half. Booyah, you got a cabbage. And they planning on selling this in the stores. You can't even burn a sucker. You know, it won't even burn. So just think what it'll do to you and your body, you know.
Yeah, that's all the food now. Now the eggs is messed up.
Yeah,
the chicken is messed up.
They doing the eggs too now. They making fake eggs, and when you crack a real egg now, you get that yellow yolk. You crack this egg that they cloning, no yellow yolk in there. You know, you're gonna have to watch what you eating now. You know, it's getting real serious out here. What? What?
Anyway, back to the Kanye West.
We never left it. I'm just showing you. He just trying to show you nobody have no control over.
Sometimes I do feel like he is trying to gain somebody's attention. He's trying to gain somebody's attention because he do have a lot of outbursts, and he do have a lot of things to say that I think people do overlook, because they just say, oh, he's just crazy. His mama died. He's just out here crazy. But I think he is trying to send some type of message to the world, like something is going on here, you know, because he's not one to have a closed mouth to stuff. I kind of look at Kanye West like Tupac. You know,
Yeah.
Tupac started speaking about what's going on in the world, and the minute that he started bringing reality to it, you know what I'm saying, now he's gone. And it's just like, so I think people scared to actually come out and say what is really going on, but everybody knows it's something going on in that world.
Right. I mean, once you sell your soul to the devil, you know, a lot of them think, oh well, that's it. My life is over with. But no, only God could say your life is over with. You know. I mean, so that's why it feel like, to me, he trying to give back some kind of a way. He trying to warn you all, don't follow his path, you know. So all the young people that's out here listening, you really need to listen at. Okay, I push this. Hello, caller. Welcome to your chance.
We can't hear you.
Good
caller.
evening.
Hi. Hello. We can hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, as you were talking, it sort of reminded me of a thought that I had a few days ago. I've always had a home phone, but my phone has been out of order so long. And so I bought a little pay-as-you-go phone, you know, pay so much a month. And I was thinking, it's amazing how we can dial 10 numbers, is it, and talk to anyone around the world. And you don't see anything coming from the phone. It reminds me of creation, the creation story in Genesis, where God created everything by the spoken word.
Yes.
He spoke it and it was. And since we are created in God's image of spirit, God is spirit,
Right.
and those that worship him must worship him in spirit and truth.
Right.
We have that same ability to speak directly into the universe, into divine substance that's surrounding us, just like the air is surrounding us.
Yes. Thank you,
And with technology, speaking back to the cell phone, with us speaking all of our information into this technology, it occurs to me that we're losing our power that we have in the spirit because we're breaking our personal connection that we can speak positive into the universe. We can ask for anything that we want
Thank you.
directly into the air, into the divine substance.
Yes.
So you're absolutely right. Things are changing. And if we put all of our information into the technology, we're not going to have any control. You know, they'll just say, press 1 for this, press 2 for that. You won't be able to. I've had to say, I'd like to speak to a person, a live person.
Thank you.
So we have to be cautious about giving our information into technology.
Right.
Everything is going to be going into technology, and we're going to lose that power that God gave us to speak into the universe directly.
Right, right. You are so
But that
right.
occurred to me as you were speaking about the one world order and all.
Thank
Can you imagine being able to call any place with a billion of people on the planet by dialing 10 numbers? So the world system knows something that we're not being taught
Right.
in the spiritual realm about the substance that surrounds us.
That's right.
And thank you for taking my call.
Oh, and thank you
you
for
for
calling. You are so right. I'm so happy that you called. Oh my God, you just hit it right on the nail. And see, they know, the other race knows something that we don't know. Matter of fact, they know it. That's why they trying to steal it. They trying to steal all of that from us, the power and this and that, you know. But they using it for evil, you know. So, you know, long as you worship in the spirit world, speak up in the spirit world, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Welcome to your chance. Hello? Hello, caller.
Hello?
Hi. We hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
we can.
We can hear you.
Okay, I can't hear you all, so I'll just talk. I'd like for you ladies to get the book 1984 by George Orwell. Read that. I got to read it again. I read it back in 1976, the year I graduated. And it speaks of all the things that are happening now. And I always said I would never live to see this stuff happening, but it's happening. So read that book, and it'll give you an idea of what's going on today.
Say it
It's
again.
things happening now we are not going to be able to control.
Right.
So all we can do is Terry say all the time, we got to pray on it now and go back to our Creator.
Thank
And
you.
you girls have a nice day.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. What? Hello, caller?
I think she said 19.
Did you get it? Nope. Jada, did you get it?
You're right.
We'll get it at home.
Okay, we gonna have to do a rerun and look at it again so we can get that again what you just said so we can look it up. You know, and thank you for calling too. You know, yes, I mean, you know, we really gonna have to start showing them God's power because He's still working. You know, and see, the devil is working so hard, you know, to break people and knock them down that he doing that for a reason because he want to make you think there's no God. You know, there's no spirit world out here, no protection. People are being protected every day. I mean, supernatural things are happening all the time, but you don't hear them talking about that. So I'm gonna have to make my point to make sure I talk about that. I'm trying to set up something for that one. The miracles. We need lots of miracles being showed right now. That's what we need. And that's what I'm going to work on to do. You know. So on that night, on that note.
I do really want to say something.
Oh,
about
okay, go ahead.
Bill Cosby, since somebody brought it up. Who brought it up?
I said something about Bill.
Y'all might hate what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it because it's how I feel.
You want to whisper it to me first?
No,
No,
you
no,
don't know
you
your
say
stuff
whatever
by
you
us.
want to say, right? First of all, I feel like I'm not saying that he didn't do anything, but I feel like everything was consent. What is it?
Consensual.
Consensual. I feel like everything with them women was consensual, because I feel like at this point in time, for you to come out years later, now all of a sudden you got all the power in your voice to come out years later and say something. I feel like your money ran out, or your opportunity for you to get something from this man ran out.
You don't know. They don't know who you're talking about. You didn't say it.
I
out
said
loud.
Bill Cosby.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Bill Cosby. I feel like for you to come forward so many years later, this man is about to die. Let's just face it. He's about to die. You guys wanted money and everything. For y'all to come out this late, I feel like that case should have been thrown out. It's
I think
20-something years later, and all of a
had to do
sudden.
with the most recent one though.
No,
That's what it
If it was the
Well-
most recent one, that should have been all that was on the table.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
For them other women and everything, for their case to be heard, and for him to get
Mhm.
almost 40 years in prison, that's outrageous.
And look how old he is. It really ain't about how old he. Yeah, it is, because it plays back to when it happened way
Yeah.
back. But
It
like
played.
you
It
said-
played back when it happened. He was big. He was on TV. He was making a lot of money. He was one of the biggest people out. He's still one of the biggest people out. So back then, you wasn't gonna say anything, because guess what? You was getting the perks of being this man's whatever you was.
But that's what the elite do, though. They showing you that no matter how big you are, wherever you go, we're gonna take you down. But if you sold yourself to the devil, they can do that. You know.
Nah, he was gonna own CBS or something.
He was gonna
The
start.
network?
He wanted to open up his own network, but they ain't about to let nobody do that if they can. You know.
The only thing I hate about it is they're talking about taking off all his shows. I feel like they shouldn't take none of those shows off, because there's other people on those shows
Right.
that get checks from them shows. You don't see them taking none of the white people programs off that do crime,
Yeah,
but
that's
they
what
want to
sh-
do his.
like,
'cause
That's
he's
what
black.
Charlamagne the God was saying. He was saying like they should change the name at least to the Huxtables or something
Yeah.
like that than the Bill Cosby Show, because it's not
Mhm.
fair to the
Because
rest of
they
the
ain't
cast.
do Two Men's. What's that? 2.5 Men.
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen. He was
Yeah.
giving
Charlie
people
Sheen
AIDS
back on TV.
disease, whatever.
He back
Right,
on
they
TV.
not
He
gonna
got
take
his
his
own. He
stuff
got a
off.
whole new show.
And he was passing A's around.
Yeah. What? AIDS
He
or
do
something?
have that, but he
Yeah.
done some stuff. I mean,
he
I
was
mean,
still,
look at
he
Trump.
ain't
Trump
tell
going
nobody.
around filling on women's butt.
right, we got a president that's being freaking sued, and he's still the president.
Then he
like,
make his own doctor's notes.
But see, he's white.
He make his own doctor notes.
I heard that he forged his doctor's notes or something like that. Okay, I ain't gonna talk about it because I didn't. I heard that.
I
word
know
of
they
mouth.
went in
Yeah.
there.
I'm quite sure
Yeah,
that.
we gonna
I'm quite sure that's
get rid of
true,
that part.
though.
Yeah, but if you hear from somebody's mouth now,
Now
I'm
they
quite
did
sure
go
it's
in there and
true.
stormed in and took all his records from his doctor. They did do that.
what Trump?
Yes.
That was his own people. We
Right,
ain't gonna
they
never
went in there
see them
and took all-
records.
they
Right,
took all
we ain't
his
gonna never
records.
see them records. That was his people, so won't nobody get a hold to it. You know.
We know
But that
what you
just
did.
shows how this world is. Like,
And see,
I feel like if Bill Cosby did it, I mean, you get what you sow. You shouldn't do it. It's wrong. But at the same time, they only doing the black people, because the white people still have their shows on the air.
You ain't never lied, because I looked at Martha Stewart. I don't know what she did, but I know you went to jail and you back on TV again.
With Snoop Dogg though. You cooking.
It is crazy how
You
it's
supposed to
things
be
play
eating
out.
beans and hot dogs in jail.
she throwing down, huh? And she acting like us, huh? I don't even watch that show. I mean, I love Snoop, but I don't watch that show. But anyway,
I
but
don't even think is it still on? I don't even
I
think
think
that
so. I,
show's
I
on.
never could catch it. I seen it once or twice. It was all right.
yeah, I think it's still on.
Cooking with Snoop. I think-
With Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg. I forgot the name of it or whatever and stuff. But this is what I want to say is that they taking reason why they doing all of this to us, this dirt. See, we have the true power if we work it in the spirit world with Jesus. You have to have faith and believe, and we can all pray in the universe for this for to put this enemy, all enemies in Jesus' hand. That's what we need to first of all be doing, and then pray for each other. Put them in Jesus' hand, because they know that we're not gonna. Now we can be killers too. Now we can come out there and do damage like they be doing, but you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You know, so they know we really got religion in us. They know what our hearts really belong to Jesus. But the thing is that some of us just don't know how to reach and tap into it, you know? That's why I said that name Jesus is a powerful name. It done saved me like 3-4 times. I just say Jesus and they freeze, you know? I'm telling you. I'm not you know. But I'm just saying, a lot of people do not know that. So therefore, they think that we just sitting back, just letting them kill us. But if we sit and pray and put it in Jesus' hand, trust me, he gonna deal with it, and he not only gonna deal with it, but you gonna know that it was in his hand. He lifted his hand off of them, and the devil took over. And hey, and he gonna let you know he did it. We have a caller. Welcome to your chance, caller.
Okay, I'm calling back.
That's
The
fine.
book that I told you all to read is 1984 by George Orwell. Okay, secondly, I'm going to tell you to read Deuteronomy 28. And if you read Deuteronomy 28, it's going to tell you why we in the boat that we're in. We are God's people, and they know it, and that's why they have always tried to destroy us. But you can't destroy us. We were there in the beginning with the Most High, and we're going to be in the end with the Most High. We are the Alpha and the Omega. They know it, and that's why they try to destroy us. So you have a great day again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, caller. Welcome to your chance.
Yes, I'm calling back. Did she say George Orwell?
Yes,
Yes.
George Orwell.
George Orwell is the author of that book.
Say it again.
What was the name of the book?
You're talking a little. It's like
It's
an
muffled.
echo. Yeah, muffled. You got to get back, I think, from the phone or something.
Or the TV. Turn
Or
the
the
TV down.
TV. Oh, I don't know.
What was the author's name of the book name?
The
The
author.
author's name?
Well, oh,
1984, George
Orwell.
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 Oh, okay, thank you. But I called it also because the Bible states too that the government will be placed on the shoulder of Jesus Christ. And you're saying we should put them in the hands of Jesus. You're absolutely right. Because the government, we must transform our own consciousness from the flesh, the carnal thinking, up into the spiritual realm. As the Bible says, have the same mind in you as in Christ Jesus.
Right.
When we come into the Christ mind and in transforming our mind, we will have the consciousness to transform the government. Do you understand that?
Yes.
We'll make wiser decisions. We will have more light and more truth
Right.
in our consciousness. And in doing so, we will be able to transform the government system from the unrighteous to the righteous. Therefore, the government will be on the shoulder of Jesus Christ. That is to say, those that are in Christ.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, we have some powerful warriors out here. Thank you, ladies. I love you guys. What?
Amen.
Oh, what? Oh,
We love our brothers too.
Yeah, we love our brothers too. You know.
Sometimes.
All right, we're gonna get ready and go to commercial.
We'll be right back as quick as possible. We're bringing Jada with us.
Did not know right from wrong. Somebody tried to preach the gospel to me. I didn't listen. I fell down on my knees.
Welcome back. We have Jada with us.
Ooh, look at her.
K Pasa, Jada.
Are you
Paso?
say hey, Jada?
Hey,
you
what's
wanna
up?
speak?
K Paso. K Paso. K Paso.
Wait a minute, what's a K Paso?
K Pasa
How you
is
doing?
what's up?
Oh,
And I say K Paso.
Y'all
How you
sure?
It
doing?
was Cinco de
I don't
Mayo
know.
this weekend, so
Yep.
K Pasa.
I made
What's
K
up,
Paso
Jada?
up,
What you-
too.
What's up? What's up? How are you?
You K Paso?
she's chilling.
She K Paso. She okay.
So,
What's up?
Yeah.
okay, now y'all talking language I don't even know nothing about right now. I gotta read up on that one. But anyway, Jada. So, what do you think about Kanye West? Because you know what they talking about destroying. I mean, the radios, people talking about not putting his music out no more. Which some of it I don't want out, but
Hey,
I mean,
I don't
some
think
of
that's
it was
right.
some of it was is negative. Like
Did you listen to all his music though?
Not
no,
all
I,
of it.
I said some. I didn't say all.
That's
I'm
everybody music.
yeah, I'm just saying the negative part. But no,
I don't listen to Kanye West.
I don't think they
I
should
don't know
take his
why,
music off the
But
radio.
ever since I seen him, I was like this. I don't like that person. It's
Why?
just I always get a vibe. I don't even have to like. I can just look at a person and already know if I'm
So
not
you
gonna
don't
like
like
him or not.
Kanye
So
West?
it's like
'cause you can tell
when I
he
see him,
sold
it was
himself
just like
to the
some.
demon.
No, he seemed a little shady. I don't know. Like no, I'm not.
Kanye
no, I'm
West?
not about to. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So I was just
Well,
like,
that's
no,
when
I don't.
he had all of that.
I don't pay attention to him. It's
That's
just,
when he had all that faith about himself. Like he thought he was these things.
But y'all gotta
Confident. He's
understand, like
you're
his
supposed to have confidence about yourself.
Right.
What I liked about Kanye West because he outspoken, he say what he want to say. He don't
Mhm.
care what nobody think. That's how you supposed to live, and I love that
Exactly.
about him. Sometimes he do be sounding freaking crazy, like with that comment he made about slavery. He was out of line because at the end of the day, I know you not your people. Adults should be their kids'
y'all
role
see on
model, but
Twitter?
kids are still looking up at him. But
but
I like the confidence about Kanye.
I
But
still
what-
think he's trying. You know, his mama died. Y'all, come on.
Okay, we ain't
That's all
going
you
back to
got.
that. I feel for his mother.
He
yeah.
did change
I
ever
mean,
since that happened.
He's trying
Well,
to
he
find
lost the
something.
He lost the only one
But
that he
yeah,
could
he
That
trust.
was.
kid, right.
He did say
Like-
he was addicted to them pills he was like taking after he had liposuction.
Yeah, but he had the surgery, so yeah, that happens to everybody. Not everybody, but a lot of people that have surgery, they get addicted to them pain pills. So
But what happened on the
Oh, on Twitter, oh my God, all them Twitter, like all them memes on Twitter was just hilarious. Like it was just like hilarious. But-
What we not gonna do is talk about Kanye West.
I mean,
Say
you
no.
know,
But
I heard
no,
that.
because it was on Twitter. They was like this. When you forgot to check no slavery on your documents, I was rolling. And I learned like send me that. So I screenshot and sent it to Lauren because it was just like so funny.
So you don't like Kanye? I
No,
think he need a
never-
hug.
So they talking
Never
about
did.
He definitely
they
needs some
talking
love.
about burning his shoes.
I don't
and
think
doing
they
all
should do
kind
that.
of
That's
stuff.
going
You
a
know,
little too far.
people
now.
need to do your research. This man is trying to reach out and warn you guys of what they doing to
Maybe-
him could happen to you.
And see,
No,
that's the
maybe it's a
thing.
cry for
Like,
help.
but see, at the end of the
exactly.
day,
Like, you turn your back on somebody that need help.
right?
You rather turn your back on somebody
They
instead
doing-
of helping.
Why they doing all this hating on Kanye, but y'all ain't doing all this hating for the president. With him being sued, grabbing women crotch, and how he talk, he should have been impeached, kicked out of the White House. So, but y'all want to crucify Kanye, but what about the president?
I think
What about
Donald
what about
Trump
the
is
other
a joke.
dude? What I
He a
said, the
joke.
one who was sending his shoe money and stuff to prison. Was it Michael Jordan?
That's what you said.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah.
And a
what's-
informant said.
yeah, and,
The Echo said.
yeah, the Echo said that. You know, did anybody know that Michael Jordan, all the money that he's making, and he's sending it to prison? I mean, don't he know that the majority of our loved ones are in prison?
You know, I'm always wanted to be.
I mean, it was always put out there like that, but I mean,
She always
I
wanted
don't know. Who
She want to
really
be a
knows?
CEO.
You want a CEO
Yeah,
or
I
what?
want to be a CO.
What happened to being a crime scene investigator?
Man, see, I was watching Behind Bars Rookie of the Year. It makes me want to be a CO. Like,
She young. She gonna switch.
She
and
better
her
change it because
mind.
you put my life in danger because they come after your family and yeah.
No. As long as you
whatever.
got God behind you, you ain't got to worry about it. He put a protective shield around.
Uh-huh.
I have a protective shield around all of y'all, okay? So anyway, what now?
no,
You want to be a CEO?
yeah,
Why?
because they get paid a lot.
That's
And
why.
it's and no, that's half part of the reason. But it's very interesting. If you see Behind Bars Rookie Year, like it makes you want to because it's like it's
But do you
legit. But I
think
want to
you
work
would
at the
wanna
Mexican
be there
prison.
all day, every day?
16 hours. I don't have
Crazy.
no.
Do you
I
know?
don't like people anyway.
do you know before
Then why
you
go
was
work
born,
around people like that if
Right.
you're not gonna like people? You're not gonna like that job.
Well, that's like I'm in the I don't like people stage right now.
Do you know before you was
Girl,
born?
you know.
Let me tell you, before y'all was born too. I don't know if it was Alcatraz, but it was some place, a prison place where they took all the guards and held them captive You know,
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
you
I was
talking
about
about
to
that,
say.
no, this ain't no movie or nothing.
No,
This
no,
is
no, no, no,
real.
no. I know what
But
you're
I'm
talking
saying
about. I
they
know
they
what you're talking
do
about.
do stuff like that. I was
Right.
just about
And
to
they
say
they
that.
kill
I know.
some of them.
I know. I was watching it like they was talking about the Mexican prison and how like their system was so messed up and then like the prisoners got into like the documents and found out who was snitching and like it was a whole prison riot and they killed like so many people.
Okay. And so you just love danger. Okay.
But I was like this, like I want to work at the Mexican prison though.
Oh, shut up. That I don't care. You ain't doing that.
You definitely ain't doing that.
So anyway,
So that's two.
you gonna
right
change your
there.
mind.
No, I
That
ain't.
ain't.
You'll be
with it.
20 this year.
Yeah,
You
got
will
one.
change
You
your
got.
mind.
You'll change your mind. You're gonna change your mind 3 times probably before you figure out what you really want to do.
Shoot, I still don't
No,
even know
I
yet.
changed my decision like 3 times already.
Okay.
And
So-
wait, anything else that you have to say about the rap
Kanye?
game or anything about giving people advice about trying to make their way to the top? I mean, you know.
Well, banning his music off the radio, it's like
No,
No.
that's
No,
not.
that's freedom of
no,
speech.
Right.
right, like that's doing the most.
You-
Like taking all his stuff and like, oh no, we just gonna burn the shoes. That don't make no sense because you gotta buy the shoes in order to burn the shoes.
Well,
so
then
let them
listen,
buy the shoes
my
and they
thing
can burn them.
is-
But as long as they
So
buy
you gonna
them, he still get the
ban
money.
Right,
you
he
gonna
still
ban
getting money.
your people's music, move whatever, but you
And
ain't
it's
gonna
like-
ban Walmart and all these stuff that's you know what I'm saying that's doing these
Right.
little slick stuff on the side.
Right.
When no,
With little hidden
you can't-
racism stuff.
no.
Right.
you can't be
Yeah,
no.
that's why I was like, let's
Y'all
do it because you gotta
irritating.
pay to do this, and it's like that's making them more money, so it's really retarded.
Yeah. Okay, so you know,
Like you gotta pay somebody to not play their record on the radio.
you gotta pay somebody.
Yeah,
not
you
to.
gotta pay them. You have to pay the people to play your music. You have to pay for them to not play your certain people music. Like that's where everybody get their money from.
I
It's
know.
always shady stuff. Like
You
within the
watching
radio
Dream
station.
Girls.
Mm,
And I just had to throw
I
that
wanna
in
say
joke out there.
That's a reality show you done.
She saw Dream Girls out. It's like no.
You funny.
So
I worked in the entertainment business. I know a lot of stuff.
All right.
Cause
Alright,
one day,
girl, I
one
hear
day,
you.
oh God,
Don't
one day,
know.
no, cause one day the club got shot up. I was like this,
What?
like, yeah, I was working one day, and then people started shooting, and I was like this, like I didn't realize it because like I have a 5-minute delay, so it took me a minute to realize they were shooting.
You
That's
had
a
a
5
5
minutes is
minute
a long
delay.
time.
That
That's
is
a
Exactly.
long
that
delay.
means she was standing.
They
She
was
was
shooting
stuck.
all
That
the
look- that
time.
means
Mind
she
yes,
was
they
just like
was.
this,
Look,
looking
at first
around.
I thought it was the song, but they were shooting on the dance floor, and I'm like this, like, oh, I'm like this. Somebody whispered in my ear, like, my friend I work with, he was like this. They shooting. I'm like this. Okay. And then I was like this. And I still talk to my other friend, like, what is this song? Like, what is this? And then they were still shooting. And I was like
Wasn't
this,
nobody
like,
running out of there that got your attention.
I was sitting while I was wondering why everybody was running, but it didn't dawn on me. So I'm like this. I'm like, oh wait, no, they shooting. My friend was like, what? I'm like, they shooting, get down. And I'm like this, man, it's too late now. And then I just got up and then I went
my God.
and I went to the register and then I got the money and then I started like giving everybody their money, putting it in a stack, and then I'm like this, okay, it's time to go. Then he was like, did you pay the venue? I said, no, I did not pay the venue. I said, their security didn't do their job. They pay for security. They not getting no money. It's time to go. Like, run, get out. And then we all just left and went home.
Okay, so you should have been like, "Thank you, Jesus." 'Cause
right.
He protected you from the bullets. You know, you should have been thanking you,
Yeah,
Jesus.
in my head, I'm like this. I usually be on the dance floor, but I'm like, thank God I wasn't on the dance floor today. I said that was the side right
I ain't
there.
gonna ask you if anybody got killed or hurt because you was
Oh
gone.
no,
so
he
you don't
got
know.
hurt. I know somebody got hurt, but
Mhm.
it was just like this. Security didn't do the job. The security thought he was somebody who worked there. I'm like, that boy don't look nothing like him.
See my hair?
Oh, you got great streaks in your
Ooh,
hair.
ooh,
Why?
ooh.
What?
You was not supposed to say that.
Somebody stressing you.
Jada.
Hey, my life is like a movie, and it'd be so funny.
Girl, you
And then
need
I'll
your
be
own
we was in the
reality
car. I'm
show.
like this. I'm like bro, I can't believe this. I said the club got shot up. Your tire your tire got popped. We stuck at Cody till like 9 in the morning.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
what you got something else to say, Jada?
No,
Okay.
Mama looking at me like I'm crazy, but my life is a movie. It's like
Okay.
great.
So we all know. I believe your life is like a movie. So we all know that Mother's Day is coming up, and yay for all the mothers and the mothers that called in today. And I want to say Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
And happy Mother's Day to my mom.
My mom.
Hi, Mama.
Thank y'all.
And my granny and my aunties.
Yeah, thank you. And we want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the people. I want to read this right.
No.
Don't read that.
Happy Mother's Day to all who strives to be the best that they can be for their children. I want to say
Amen.
thank you, everybody in this whole world, wherever the WHPR TV 33 is reaching. I would like to say Happy Mother's Day to all of you guys, because we're not going to see you on Mother's Day, you know. And the Mother's Day, the mothers that are in the hospital, the mothers that in rehab, the mothers that are,
The mothers who are in labor, about to have a baby.
yes, who are in labor, about to have a baby, and the mothers who passed away.
May you
Just
rest
say
in peace.
everybody. You said every
I did
mother.
say everybody. I still want to call it out. Can we
Every
call it
mama
out?
out there. Hey.
Right.
Happy
Even
Mother's
if
Day.
you don't have a biological kid, but you're taking care of one, happy Mother's
She about
Day.
to give a
And if
novel.
you adopt
all the mamas.
adopted one or
That's
a
the
couple of
same
It's
them.
the same
thing I
thing.
just
Oh,
said.
what did you say?
It's all the mamas.
I'm trying to hear you, but I'm hearing her because she's so next to me in my ear.
Because it's all the mamas. You don't have to repeat it.
Okay, but you don't have to be so cold with it. See,
I'm not.
Don't do your mama like that.
She-
We talking about Mother's
because
Day.
she's doing a novel on all the mamas.
well, anyway, I'm old school. I have a true heart. They have a heart sometimes.
I always
Half the
have a
time.
heart.
I always have a heart. I'm
Okay,
just
that's
saying.
Mine is
you-
like, it's
she
in the
is
middle.
giving
It's
a
in
novel
the middle,
on all the
depending on
mamas.
the situation.
We're going to call you Kanye Jr. in a minute because you've
Call-
been wilding out.
Oh, man.
The outbursts and this and this and that. We be like, what?
It just be in the middle.
Kanye be saying something.
My heart
like,
is
what?
like, it's there, but it choose when it want to be there.
I believe
What?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
because some things, it just be like, I don't care. Somebody told me so yesterday, and I was like this, I don't care. I love you, but I don't care. I don't want to talk about this. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm about to reach over and start praying for her right now. I love you, Jada. I miss you. My baby.
Ooh,
What?
it's hot.
That was Jesus. Well, anyway, yeah. So I know you guys gonna have a lovely Mother's Day. For those who have kids out of town, come on in and see your mother. For those who have them in the hospital, rehab, go visit them. And for those who want to cook for your parents, oh wow, that would be so great.
Jada.
Oh,
On Mother's Day. Why do mothers have to cook all the time? I mean, come on now.
No,
Show,
didn't the
show
last time
your
we brought?
skill.
No, the last time we did a
I'm talking
potluck.
about Jada cooking for me.
Didn't
You
the
talking about you, Mama talking about you cooking for her.
Didn't we do a potluck the last time? What are we doing? this
What are
Mother's
we
Day?
doing for Mother's Day?
I'm not doing anything, so I'm not doing a
But she got
potluck.
a big heart. What are we doing for Mother's
Exactly.
Day? At your house?
I'm not
Is
doing
Mother's Day
anything.
at your
I
house?
always do the cooking. That's
Is
why.
Mother's Day at your house?
Hold up, but she cooks for you too.
Ma, is Mother's
She
Day at
just
your
started
house?
cooking.
No, me
It
and my
could be
friends
at your
always
house.
do Sunday dinner. I always cook.
When? You
Um,
just started
when we
this year.
know when we was on when we was on
Wait, she
campus,
said
we
her
always
house
me and my
free.
friends
That's
always
campus.
did.
That's campus.
We
You talking
always
and
did
she
Sunday
said
talking
her
about
dinner.
at
friend
home.
every
At home?
Sunday. Oh.
You just started.
So this Mother's
No,
Day, we're
I
at
always
your
cook.
house for Mother's
No,
Day.
why we always gotta be at my house? No, let's go to your house.
My house not childproof.
What that's
Childproof.
Childproof.
Is you talking about?
Cause she worried about that big old mirror on her wall.
Right, you gotta
Oh,
you gotta put
no.
up my other mirror.
Oh, I thought you was talking about this.
That other mirror
Somebody
not
might
up.
spill some spaghetti.
No,
on your
she talking about
floor
that
or
Oh
big
no,
old
we already
mirror.
done that when I first
No, I thought
moved
that's what
in.
you was
She
worried
said
about.
somebody spilling
Somebody
spaghetti on the
spilled it
floor.
on
That's why I
you.
said we already done
Oh,
that.
me?
No, that was her
Brandon.
child.
Oh,
That was
No, I
Brandon.
thought when you said childproof.
I
I'm
wasn't
like,
there though when she
You
did
was there. You was standing right there.
that wasn't me.
It was your child. Wasn't it?
Not guilty
Yeah.
Well,
until
anyway,
proven Not Gibson.
Okay, so
So we
well,
going to my mom's house for Mother's
no,
Day, and
no.
we all just gonna
we
bring
can all
something.
just go out and eat then.
Oh, that's what I mean. Can I pick the
Oh
place?
no, that's right, cause I don't like eating out. Okay, we can have it at my house.
See,
Okay, yay.
we all bring
So
something.
Party at-
what we doing?
My mama.
We going to your grandma's house, and we
Whoop,
all
whoop.
bringing something for Mother's Day.
We all bringing something. So that mean I gotta cook.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to taste your cooking.
she can cook.
And tell Carlo to
It's a
make
party,
me some
y'all.
sweets.
It's a party.
That's
y'all.
I mean Trayvon. Tell Trayvon to make me some sweets.
It's a party. Y'all.
You call him.
It's a party, y'all.
Alright.
I think I'm a
'Cause if you
DJ.
say he probably
You
he'll do
DJ?
I'm a
it.
DJ. This.
Oh yeah, don't let me DJ. Don't let me DJ.
I'm gonna give you a break. I'm a DJ. I'm gonna do the music.
I'm not. I
Get
play
y'all
good
hype.
music all day,
Karaoke.
24/7.
You finna do it now?
We doing karaoke.
I'm gonna do it Mother's
at the
Day
house?
at the house. Party time.
I guess we could do karaoke.
Do the Harlem Shake.
Wait, so I'm making. What am I making?
I'll find you something. So I ain't gotta make nothing since Jada making it.
You still gotta make
What?
something. You your own person. She her own.
I'm
person.
her mama, so she cooking whatever we bring in.
Okay, she cook for you. You bring the leftover to us, but you bring your food to us. No, listen.
That don't make nothing.
You cooking for me. You cooking for her, but whatever she don't eat, if she don't eat all your food, she bring your leftover to us.
No,
And bring
I
her
figure
No, I'm bringing
whatever
out- what?
Jada is cooking, we should just make all the grandkids cook whatever they cooking.
Oh yeah, that
we
would
just
be
bring it
nice. The
over.
little kids.
Carlo know how to cook.
He can buy stuff,
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good idea. How the kids cook them.
so you
Listen.
gotta buy
So
for
Brandis
your kids,
yeah.
and then Looney gotta buy.
For
And my
Marcus.
kids buy.
and then let them. Well, we gonna help them, but they do it.
I'm
Oh,
not.
that's
My
good.
kids grown. I'm not helping nothing.
Can we make like some shrimp macaroni? That sounds
You can make that. You can make whatever you make whatever you want.
Did y'all run this by my mama first? Well, what you think?
I don't even care no more.
She like some. It's hot.
Y'all ain't even running by my
'Cause
mama.
I
Y'all
don't,
just,
I don't
I'm
understand
trying to-
nothing right now. I understand.
The grandkids are cooking for Mother's Day, and we bringing it all to your house. And then whoever can't cook, then they have to buy the food, buy whatever they bringing.
Well, Carlo always help me. I like throw the cheese on there.
What's y'all Mother's Day plan? Y'all can call.
See, our Mother's Day be turned up when it's at my mom's house. We do the karaoke. We gonna have some
We do the
mimosas.
hustle, the dance, and
Oh, and
Snap
then
your
we
fingers.
be teaching
Do
y'all
the
new
step
dance
back.
new
Do
dance
it all
moves. That
by
is so
yourself.
oh,
funny.
you know some new ones.
Oh, I'm not
Let me
dancing.
see you do
No.
it.
Oh, I smell some chicken right now.
Oh God.
Everybody doing Kanye today up here
Who
with the
cooked the
outbursts.
chicken?
I don't smell
Snap
no
your
chicken.
fingers.
You smell
Do
chicken?
yourself.
I
Nope.
smell
You
chicken.
smell chicken?
She hungry. Can nobody?
I don't know what I.
I do. I smell food up in here. Somebody
I
got
don't know, but
Well,
I want
any-
some candy.
I could taste the food now.
Oh
As you
wow!
As you could, as you,
Like
as
you
could-
doing the new freezer.
as you can
Yeah.
see, family,
Good.
we have a little dysfunctional sometimes, but everything's straight. So
So what y'all about to do the rest of the day?
Nothing.
go.
Just get ready for Monday. Monday.
Why?
I might go out.
Cause she ain't gotta work. She can just sit down.
I might
I
go
do
out.
gotta
You
work.
going out tonight?
Yeah.
You ain't going nowhere tonight.
Yes, I
What
am.
you gonna do on a Sunday?
It's Sunday. We can go to the movies. I don't know what I'm about to do. Somebody
Okay.
just asked me to go somewhere. I forgot where
Well,
it was.
it better be somewhere good, because the Lord can only keep His hand and protection on you for so long, as long as you're doing good things.
You just
That
said you had
shield-
a shield.
That
of
shield
us.
of protection, I know. But if she ain't doing something right out on a Sunday, what you gonna do out on a Sunday? Where you going?
You can go to the movies.
She could still
Riverwalk.
Cinco de
Downtown.
Mayo.
Oh, okay, it's still
Cinco
early.
de Mayo
Paso.
was yesterday.
Pasa.
I swear it feel like it's 10 o'clock right now. It do.
It has been a long week. I don't
Yeah.
know why it has. Maybe
Yeah.
because I was on midnight.
No,
too.
it been a long day because Noonie baby was sick.
And I had amnesia
I was asleep till
Friday.
And I had to
2:30.
watch.
Thursday.
And I just been tired.
Y'all
of
just
working.
been partying. That's
No,
what y'all
I've
been
been
doing.
midnights.
Man, I missed the whole pajama party yesterday. I was so mad. Like, that would have been the most littest party in the century. Now I gotta wait till the summertime.
What you would have wear? What you?
Pajamas.
I
it's
mean,
a
what kind of
pajama
pajamas?
party.
Like pants, shorts, or see-through?
Oh
What-
no, I was gonna wear some shorts. What you mean?
Oh,
It's-
I
okay.
had to scratch my
Pajama
head on
party.
here. Hold on,
Okay.
y'all. You gotta do the ghetto.
Oh my-
That's your weekend.
And I was like so mad I missed that party. I was like, oh my God. I ain't go because Mama took all the combs with her and I couldn't do my hair.
You hear that? Why you took all the combs
Hey,
with
it was
you?
my birthday. I was turned up. I needed the combs.
Yeah,
'cause
and I
my
was
hair
trying to
was
turn
curled,
up
so I
too.
had to have the comb with the big teeth and the comb with the little teeth.
Oh my
So,
God, you really did take the combs.
Yeah, and I was
it's some
trying to
more
turn up
combs in
too.
there.
Okay.
I couldn't do nothing single to my own like this.
Well,
In the house bored.
I was out.
But then when you left, I was like, you know what, let me wash my hair. It was like I started washing my hair at 1:40 in the morning. I didn't get done till like 2. Go to sleep till 4.
Well,
when you want me to put some more weave in it?
Wow.
this is not the
We are
place
on the
to
air.
talk about-
Okay, look, no, I was trying to go pink. I might go pink or peach. I'm not.
We didn't get all off topic.
Okay, that because everybody tired now. But I'm not tired with you fans though. Thank you for watching us because I love you and thank you for watching our show because we only have like 1 minute. Anybody want to say anything?
Happy Mother's Day
We
to
said that.
all.
Y'all can say
I just
happy
wanted to say
belated
again.
she
birthday
can say
to
it
me.
to all.
Oh yeah, and happy
Happy belated
belated birthday.
Yeah, it was her birthday. Should we say the date?
It was Thursday.
Yeah. And she party hardy. She party hardy.
We
She
enjoyed
partied
ourselves.
so hard. She came to the house.
Mom,
Wait. When was?
nothing. She not know what she
Wait,
say.
wait.
She no
Don't
better.
worry.
When is Mother's Day? Mother's
Tell
Day.
what?
What day is that?
Oh.
You don't tell nothing,
Mother's
but
Day isn't with the Thursday.
we were just
Next
saying
month,
happy
next week.
Just happy belated
Next
birthday
week,
to me.
The
The
13th.
13th?
Wait, just say
Oh,
happy
then I
belated
might.
birthday to me.
Girl, you
So
ain't
you
going
gonna make
nothing
it?
on
That's what
Mother's.
you saying,
She
you ain't
gonna
gonna
make
make
it
No,
to
because
Mother's
I was
Day. Right.
supposed to go. I had plans to go to Chicago on
Anyway.
the 12th, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, on
That's
that
a-
note,
that's not
she
possible.
going back to Chicago again. On that note, we gotta go. Love y'all. Thank you. See
Thanks
you.
for calling in.
Peace.
Peace, love, and
Did not